Greetings, Internet. It is time. Time for what? Time for more gaming. Because gaming solves all problems. Also caffeine. It is by caffeine alone I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of the bean that thoughts acquire speed, the mug acquires stains, stains become a welcome. It is by caffeine alone I keep my mind in motion. Addicted? Me? Nah. I can quit this anytime. Anytime. Oh yeah, I just finished with the absconder, didn't I? Yeah. Since I'm here,
Alohomora.
do a little pilfering. Stealing people's gold right out of their house. Boy, that is some bright sunlight coming in. Gloves. Quidditch gloves. And a collection chest. Armchair.
Revelio.
Two doors on this tiny little cabin. Level 3. Oh, it's level 3. I can't get in there. Yet. Level 2.
Alohomora.
No problem. A wand handle. That's part of my
Revelio.
collections. The sunlight is bright.
I remember playing Ring Around the Roof for our children. Pretending
Lavender patch scarf.
Revelio. Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, good. Where? Is it upstairs? And if so, how could you see it from downstairs? It is upstairs. Huh. Stealing people's gold right out of their house. Well, I need that sucker, so I'm gonna wait. Am I sure? Yes.
Mine now, demiguise.
Yes, you are. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just stealing from you. I'll let myself out. Look at the spiders. That's a bad omen. Yeah, I can't go in there yet. Gotta wait for that mission. But there's some
Not sure
big
how I'd fare in a
spiders.
little place like this.
There's some big spiders down there in that their cellar. Because the lady who lives there thought she would make money by growing giant spiders. And I think she was very surprised when they killed her. She should not have been surprised. She should have expected that. Oh yes, talking to Poppy, that's right. We get to do the dragon mission. Oops, wrong button. I like the red lightning one. Yeah. That just seems to be right. I just blocked that spider's attack, and that was enough to kill it.
Stupefied. 8 legs is simply too many.
Indeed. Oh. Levioso cube. Where's the Levioso cube? There it is. And yummy Horklump juice.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I should investigate.
Yep. Celtic hero cape. Hello, mysterious, faceless statue.
Revelio.
Is that it then? Yeah, that's it. That's the dock where the first years get on the boats. Ah, puff skeins. I already have them. Am I maxed out on Moonstone yet? Seems like I should be. Yeah, not bad. What is this outfit? I don't remember that. Oh, I never changed it. There, that's my I'm a badass outfit. You go up against her like that, and she'll be like, I cannot carry any more Wiggenweld potions.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
That's right. Cozy.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
No, you have nothing to look at.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh, here it is.
Over here.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
Nah.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why have spiders taken over the hamlet?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Yeah, we should all have a bad feeling about Mary. Why are you so terrified of spiders?
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
Why don't you contact the authorities?
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
Not a problem. I'll take care of it.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Tangled web. Yeah, I think I was just there. Now let's see what this puppy has going on.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Agreed.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Yeah, it's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Very good.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Alleged involvement. That's the sound of a happy gamer.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Yeah, I was just here.
Tiger! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombada!
Next! Oh, got me.
They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Stupefy! Accio!
Hey.
Tiger! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombada! Stupefy!
Ah, didn't get me that time.
Bombada!
You want some too?
Surely that's the last of them.
No, there's a lot more.
Confringo!
What? No, here. Oh, that's not kind of web that goes away, is it?
Absconder assassin! Oh, pleasure to see you again. Can't tell you how happy Milo's daughter was to get that watch.
You're invisible. And
The
you're
absconder
not
assassin.
really there.
Remarkable thing you did there, to say the least.
Thanks. But I got more spiders to kill. Mr. Not There Man.
Oh no, this must be
Oops.
Mary. Poor woman.
H. I had delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon, once of course I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman. Yep, she was dealing in spider venom. Very dangerous considering the spiders want to kill you with venom.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
Yep, a lot more.
I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Yay! Fun. Did I get everything? Yeah, I got everything. The cellar is just around back. And now I can go in. See? couldn't do that before. Didn't have the mission. All right. Let's clean house.
This is where Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now.
Well, we're gonna have to do some looking around.
Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Town circle in Hogsmeade. Will do, but I gotta clean up this spider
ladder.
problem first.
I'm not sure I want to know where this leads.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Spiders. What do you think is down here?
Hexax. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one Hexax destroyed. I should get the rest.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Stop it. Thank you.
These eggs must be destroyed.
I think this is the level where the music has vocals, which are not in any other level of the game. But I don't hear them yet.
Cursed fiends. Revelio.
There it is.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Love this music.
Destroy all of the Hexax. Stupefy! Imperium! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Come on, give me the good music.
Incendio! Finger! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo!
I love that vocalization, that music. I wish it were
That's the
in.
last of the spider sacks.
I wish it were in more parts of the game. I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony. Bad idea. And it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar! Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone for that matter? 'Cause it's a bad idea. My spiders are growing big and strong. Bad idea. And the silk they produce will make me a fortune. Heh. You didn't survive. I'll have wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. It will be marvelous. Except that you're dead.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
I wish they would put that music in other parts of the game. It's just so nice. There we
I
go.
hope that's the last spider.
Of course that's not the last of them.
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! No, wait, that's the last one. And she's angry. Imperio!
The insatiable spider.
nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Nah, it'll be fine. Burrowing spiders are annoying.
Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Oh well, I heard it a little bit.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, maybe with the right lab, spiders could be bred and raised and then venom extracted henceforth. Maybe. Have to be a pretty high-tech lab with lots of backups and force fields. And
Revelio.
that's just too sci-fi for this game. That's not the style of Harry Potter. I
the
can...
absconder assassin! Oh, pleasure to see you again. Can't tell you how happy Milo's daughter was to get that watch.
You're invisible. You're talking and sipping your tea at the same time. That's a bug.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Sounds good.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right?
Doing?
Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
Okay. What could I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
The shop looks a bit worse for wear.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
All right. How did you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I'll talk to your mistress.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Minding your own business. Yes, that is what I will be doing once I get the business. But that's a long quest involving lots of puzzles with a very annoying poltergeist. So I shall do that one later. Where am I going? Oh, the game shifted quests on me. A new kind of spider? Yep. The insatiable spider. Insatiable. Niffler statue. The only thing he'll steal is your heart. Nope, nope, and nope. We got another scarf, another 2 scarves. Boy, this game is full of scarves. But they're not as good as the one I have. Combat? What did I do? Kill a bunch of spiders? Yep. Anti-Venom 3. So that's all the spiders challenges done. I still have to kick ass trolls and dueling feats and infamous foes. 1 more of those. And then who knows how many more after that. Otherwise, I got everything. Progress. Anti-venom. Yeah, I got that one. Measles. Yeah, I need to get some measles. I don't know where they are right offhand. Where am I? Here we go.
Thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
She was the victim of her own greed, indeed.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Indeed.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
And now he's a traveling merchant who has trouble going through double doors. You've got ingredients, all of which I can probably get for myself. And I've got junk to sell. And you've got money to give me for my junk. And he's gone. Alright then. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's a few more races I need to finish. And... oh yeah, I just got this. Sinister Oddities shelf. Ooh. I should put that up in my room somewhere. Okay, yeah, we can do Sebastian in the Undercroft or the Overlook. I guess it doesn't matter which one, huh? And I don't feel like flying there, so I'm just gonna teleport. Because teleportation is faster. Nobody's looking. Boop.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
All right, go for it.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
He's on the path of the dark side. Now, Poppy, yeah, here we go. She was advancing her quest to... there she is. to return the egg to the dragon, which is always a lot of fun because the dragon attacks us just about the entire time. And we're like, hey, we're just trying to return your egg.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Not research, research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What's your gran researching?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
No idea what that is. What about the dragon?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Wow. How did you track a dragon's flight?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Let's do it, Poppy.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Yeah, simple.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Where precisely are we taking the egg?
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Let's find our dragon.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. We shall go this way then, because that's where the waypoint is pointing.
Revelio.
I hear a dragon.
Above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Always collecting ingredients, am I? There it is. Hey there, darling. Come in peace.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio.
Gloves.
it's worth. She doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Well, I got invisibility, so...
It. Lightfoot, it's the word.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
10 dark mongrels to help capture a dragon? Oh, 10 of these guys. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromentulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention, Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus. Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Alright.
Revelio.
Looks like I'm gonna need to fixo this thing.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From the distance.
Looks like a door down there.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
Boy, those idiots are getting desperate. Give me a second. Probably voicemail. I need some more bubbly water. Yeah, this one. LaCroix. Or is it LaCroix? The redneck in me will say it's LaCroix. See, it has an X. Yeah, pretty good. Nope, no caffeine. I know what you're thinking. What's the point of that? And mostly I would agree, except that it's getting late and, you know, I gotta get to bed so I can work tomorrow.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
The game won't let me go that way. Arbitrary limitations are annoying.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wow. Took down a graphorn. Scarecrow's sorcerer's hat. That looks a little saggy. No, thank you. Set
Quiet.
stuff
What
on
was that?
fire.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Over here! Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Ouch. Oh, killed me. start all over again?
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. Keep leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here
Repair.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I'm not ready to leave. I want to look around.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio.
I ran right by these. Gold and ingredients.
Revelio.
There's nothing down here. Can't go back that way.
Reparo.
They don't want us going that way.
Revelio.
What's that? How do I get over there? Well, no need to crouch anymore. The dragon is gone. There we go.
Revelio.
Another one. Oh yeah, I didn't see that at all. I was only focused on running and avoiding giant fireballs being hurled in my direction.
Revelio.
You don't have to come swimming with me. Besides, it's probably really cold. Oh, dang it. I'll be back. Back. Delays, delays. It's amazing how many delays a gamer has. And interruptions. Oh, that is a distinguished robe, isn't it? Yeah, that's not bad. I should wear that if I go back to Hogwarts. Now, what was I doing? Oh, right. We got to finish up with Poppy here.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Her gran, perhaps.
How could I have been so blind?
I could use some gold. Tips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
Why, if it isn't my most generous side. This remarkable thing is called the water.
Alohomora.
Picking this lock right in front of these nice people. And stealing their clothes.
Revelio.
Yeah, I could go that way, but I don't wanna.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Go in wands blazing.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
In the shadow of the mine. Wands blazing.
There they are, up ahead.
Let's get some action.
We're close to a breakthrough.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
No! Was that your best?
Imperial!
I won't rest. Why can't I hit?
Because I'm too fast for you. Plus, the game gave me a warning of your attack. Collection updated.
Revelio.
Sure, I can check this out. There we go.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Weak human. White rat it out. Come on, mister. You stupid.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
It was quite fun. Those guys didn't stand a chance.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
Is this the back way in? Because I'd rather go in the front way and do a lot of damage. Nope. Just a bag of stuff. Hey, squirrel.
Revelio.
Ah. Collection. Deafening 1. Okay. Done. Now we can go in.
Those
Hey,
goblins in my family
dude.
work in the mines.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Oh. I thought I could make that jump. I guess not. Well, maybe the cobweb was in the way. Yeah.
Confringo!
There we go. Now get a good fast running start. There we go. And I'm gonna save it here. "51 hours in. I'm making pretty good progress. I need a moment. Back. I wonder why there's no music.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best moment, I fear. I won't rest until you're dead.
Tigger! Stupefy!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
should have let them damage me so I can grab all these Wiggenweld potions. I keep forgetting to do that.
Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Protego! Revelio!
Must be something around here that can help.
Yeah, I wonder what.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Confringo!
The hairy legs, or solemn size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo.
I can fix it.
Reparo. Revelio.
A scarf. Of course it's a scarf.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Confringo.
Confringo!
Stupefy.
Trivial.
Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
cannot carry any more Wiggenweld potions.
Confringo! Incendio!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What are you talking about?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's
Lumos.
loyalists all but declared war.
Confringo! Lumos.
Lumos.
Ah. Collection chest. Puffskein statue. Trivial.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, let's do it.
You're making this too easy. This thing. Let's get this over with.
We're not finished yet.
They were waiting.
There. Confringo. Bombarda. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Certainly cleared the room.
Revelio. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't expecting that.
Wait a second. I'm not done up here. There we go. Now I'm done up here.
Revelio.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Symbols.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Yeah, it's right here.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Well, if you're going to be a dick about it, finish the quest on your own. "13 demiguise moons to Mr. Moon." 13. I have 11. Not quite enough. Oh, my broom upgrade. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Oh my god. Someone put this in the game. Intentionally. Look at that. Who would inflict that upon any character? Now that's a witch's hat. Well, I got a lot of stuff. Gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. By teleporting here.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, please turn the music off.
Armadillo bile has gone up in price lately. I don't know if you've noticed.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Thank you, sir. Let's do it. Only $4 grand.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Thank you. And you'll be thrilled with all this junk I'm going to offload onto you right now. Thrilled. Well, that almost made back the $4,000.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
No problem.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Thank you.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Yeah. I just got to get out of town. The town of awful music. I think it's faster, but it's hard to tell.
The other girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirer. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Presumptuous.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Oh, gravity. Great.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Oh, ba-boom.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Nope.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Ah.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Shut up.
Precisely as planned.
Shouldn't have hit that bumper. Can't make up the points now. I can't even get the ball in there. Oops.
Didn't I say I adore competition?
Yeah, I screwed that up.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned.
You keep saying that. Ah, come on.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
You keep saying that.
Such grace. Finesse.
You keep saying that. So she hit the bumper too, but it didn't go off the board like mine did. Well, at least I got 50.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Yeah, you did. By default.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned.
You keep saying that. Oh, come on.
Such grace. Finesse.
You keep saying that.
Accio.
Damn.
Precisely as planned.
You keep saying that.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Now I have to miss the bumper and get the 50.
Accio.
Ah, too far. Ah, well.
Such grace. Finesse.
You keep saying that. Even if I had gotten the 50, I would have lost. She had more points overall.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yep. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
What the hell?
Precisely as planned.
You keep saying that.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
That's right. You won't.
Accio.
What?
Precisely as planned.
Keep saying that.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Can't get any farther over. Don't want to bounce off that thing over there on the right.
Accio. Nice technique. Well, you are good.
I still got the 50. Huh. Funny.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Okay. Thanks. Now, where was I going? Yeah, this one. Oh, a Christmas tree. 'Tis the season. Not around here. It's really hot around here.
Did almost get flattened by a Strela.
I thought your mother was nice.
Shut up, Peeves. You're an idiot.
Can't catch me!
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Someone is slurping nearby. Do you choose your animagus form?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I'm going to have to go to bed soon, so I shall end off. Who do we raid? That's the question. Doesn't matter. No one's watching.